Over, I didn't like it.
There I was, heading poolside, trying to catch some rays. Sorry, Ray. The girls were feeling macho.
Macho Man, you're so big.
Easy now, girls. It's family entertainment, yeah.
I had work to do. I was scanning around the globe for clues to the biggest mystery of our time. The sun was extremely bright.
If your deductive capabilities were a fraction of what you professed, this incogitable caper would have been solved by now.
Thank you, son. Right, kid. And he was right. After all this time, I'm still tormented by that one burning question. How can there be two Undertakers?
Maybe one is corrupt like you. Police, arrest that man.
I will solve this case at SummerSlam.
Aloha, greetings, good day, konnichiwa. Todd Pettengill here on WWF Superstars with your SummerSlam report, being brought to you by Domino's Pizza. You got it right, Domino's delivers SummerSlam. I mean, who else? It's gotta be Domino's. Can you believe this? Now, in addition to two Undertakers, there are two Leslie Nielsens. Good cop, bad cop, I guess. Folks, believe it or not, SummerSlam is just 2 weeks from this Monday night. Two Undertakers, two Leslie Nielsens, 2 weeks from this Monday night. That's August 29th, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific, from that brand new United Center in Chicago, Illinois. Just a beautiful arena. We will explode into your living room exclusively on pay-per-view cable television with the greatest SummerSlam of all time. This week, I've got the entire card to run down, beginning with the humongous double main event. Now, the first half will feature The Undertaker against The Undertaker. Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man, will be here a little later on. We will also hear from Paul Bearer at his favorite stomping grounds as well, so stay tuned for that. Now, second half of the double main event, WWF champion Bret the Hitman Hart takes on his own brother Owen inside a 15-foot steel cage for the WWF title. Now, the King of Hearts, Owen, and his brother Bruce, who is supporting the Hitman, by the way, got into quite a screaming match last Monday night on Raw when they appeared as guests on the King's Court with that big mouth Jerry Lawler. As you can see here, fuses are definitely short in the Hart family as they take sides in this extremely emotional title match. Obviously, circumstances demanded we catch up with the Hart brothers this week for an update. Let's begin with little brother.
Just 2 weeks away, and the whole Hart family is jumping on the bandwagon to see the King of Hart, Owen Hart, take the World Wrestling Federation belt from Bret Hart, baby.
That's right. You know, Bret, all your life you had your own way. You got everything you ever wanted. The family always picked you over me. But everything has all come to a big change, Bret. You're not going to have your own way anymore because it's you and me, one-on-one. And you know what? The whole family has jumped on my bandwagon. They're all backing me because they know I'm a winner and you're going to be a loser, Bret. And when you and me face in a steel cage 15 feet surrounding us, engulfing only you and I, Bret, you know what's going to happen and I know what's going to happen. Just like I've said all along, everything is coming together just as I predicted. I beat you at WrestleMania. I became the king of the ring, Bret. And there's only one more thing for the Triple Crown for me. And that's to beat you for the World Wrestling Federation title, Bret. And I'm going to rattle your cage, brother.
Come a long way, haven't you, little brother? SummerSlam, 15-foot-high steel cage match. And you're talking about the whole family's going to be backing you up? I don't think so. You know, Owen, this is a whole lot different than the old days when we used to scrap around, roll around in the dungeon. Down on the mat, all the brothers, all the Stu, everybody there watching. You know, it was a lot of fun back then. But this is not going to be fun. This is not going to be pretty. And this is going to be real ugly. Owen, 15-foot-high steel cage match. Everything's at stake. And you know what, Owen? WrestleMania 10 was a fluke. When we get into SummerSlam in the steel cage, I am going to wipe you out once and for all. It's going to be over.
Boy, I'll tell you, it makes you want to call your brother and make sure he's okay, doesn't it? All right, folks, onward here. Many of you saw the unbelievable matchup 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw between the bad guy and Shawn Michaels and eventually Diesel. Let me refresh your memory here. Keep in mind, this match was supposed to be between Razor and Shawn. only that was too good to be true.
Oh, wait a minute. Michaels with the ball.
Don't fail me now!
Michaels! Look at, oh, no! Wait a minute! No! No!
No!
Oh, no! That's unbelievable!
Folks, as I announced here last week, Razor's found a way to make sure that doesn't happen to him in the ring at SummerSlam. He went out and got Chicago's adopted son, the NFL's all-time leading rusher, Hall of Famer, Sweetness, Walter Payton, will be watching the bad guys back at SummerSlam. Let's check in with Razor Ramon and Walter Payton.
He's on my team.
That's right, Shawn Michaels. The way I look at it, the Razor can take care of Big Daddy Cool Diesel himself. But if you interfere, you're going to find out firsthand what the NFL is all about.
There you go, Walter Payton, what the NFL is all about and what the WWF is all about. Just incredible. All right, let's run the rest of the card for SummerSlam 94 in Chicago, Illinois. You heard the latest from Lex Luger and Tatanka earlier on in the broadcast on that match. Certainly is going to be interesting. You heard all about the tag title match. It's on the line. The Head Shrinkers taking on IRS and Bam Bam Bigelow. Plus, the WWF Women's title will be up for grabs as well as Alundra Blaze locks horns, no pun intended, with Bull Nakano, who is managed by lovely Luna Vachon. And don't forget, the two musical extremes will clash when rap meets country head on. Homeboy Mabel gets busy with truck driving, possum shooting Double J Jeff Jarrett. Just an awesome night of action lined up as the WWF says goodbye to summer and hello to a new generation of incredible action. Remember, all you have to do is make a phone call and order the action on pay-per-view. After all, you've come to expect the unexpected from the WWF, and absolutely anything can happen, and probably will. 2 weeks from this Monday night at the new United Center in Chicago. When we come back here on WWF Superstars, one of the most famous duos of our time, not Michael and Lisa Marie, it's Doink and Dink.
We're back with more World Wrestling Federation action. There's no fooling around as it relates to SummerSlam, that's for sure. What an extravaganza. And here's our guest ring announcer.
Look at her. You talked about Harvey's hair. Look at hers. She got so much mousse in it, she's about to sprout antlers.
Can't you ever be nice?
No, I'd rather shave my head with a chainsaw than be nice.
Please. All right, Heather Olsen. Good job.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
I always like to keep my favorite snack handy. Need a little excitement? Step into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah.
Frank, oh, wait a minute, it's going after Dink.
Catchy.
Miller's going after Dink. Miller backing up now. And maybe we're going to get down to some business. Chad Miller against Doink the Clown. And Dink is a prankster. No doubt about that. I'd love for him to come over here to announce a move.
What would you do, hit me in the ankle?
Oh, look at that. Nice suplex by Miller.
There you go.
Anything can happen in WWE. How about that? Dropping the elbow. A cover.
Really got him.
Oh, got him. He got him for a 1 count. Coming off the rope and ducking that elbow and... double underhook. Suplex. Nicely done by Doink. Doink the Clown, we saw earlier, involved in the tag match last Monday night, ladies and gentlemen, his partner Tatanka. And, of course, we saw the altercation after that match with Lex Luger and Tatanka. The Native American is convinced that Lex Luger unquestionably has sold out to the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. What do you think? We'd like to know. As part of the SummerSlam hotline, which is now open, there's a special opinion poll in which you can let us know whether or not you believe Lex Luger has accepted the money, has accepted the deal from Ted DiBiase.
Yeah, well, quit saying sold out. It's not that at all.
A SummerSlam hotline available only here in the United States. And look at this nice power slam. Razor Ramon against the Intercontinental Champion, the 7-foot Diesel. And how about it? The Undertaker versus The Undertaker and Leslie Nielsen, no doubt, will solve the